What is Alperen Sengun doing? This player is guarding Herb Jones. You're guarding Valanciunas. Why does that not happen anymore? Don't just pick and choose which screens you defend. This is a down screen. This means that this player needs to get his arms out, so this player can't just curl right off of it. He has to go out, and this player has time to get over the screen. You give this player no time to get over the screen, so now look at this space. You have no chance of guarding this handoff now. If you're Alperen Sengun and you want to be in this drop coverage, you got to be in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at this right here. Are you ready to guard C.J. McCollum? Like, it's hard enough for you to guard C.J. McCollum on the perimeter. Why make it even, well, impossible at that point? When this shot goes up, Jalen Green's first instinct needs to be, I need to go find Herb Jones. Box him out. Okay? Jalen Green doesn't do that. This is atrocious transition defense. You don't get back to the middle of nowhere in transition. You get to a body. So this Rockets player sees a screen coming. So you have to be over here and backside up. You have to have your feet set so that this doesn't happen. See, if your feet are set, you're able to get out on a skip pass. But look at this player's feet. Moving inward, so you're not going to get outward. So now that draws help, and there's nobody to box out Valanciunas on the miss. Communicate in transition. If Jalen Green is going to leave to take McCollum, then you got to say something. So this player knows, okay, I'm alone guarding Trey Murphy, who has the ball. But that doesn't happen for some reason. Okay, so this Rockets player here, stop. Don't bail out for a charge here, okay? Just guard the ball. Okay? Because now Terry Eason can go here, this player can rotate here, all right? And this player can go here. But because we just lost you because you bailed out for a charge that never got called, Terry Eason has to go this way and not here. Okay, what is Terry Eason doing here? Stop. When this pass gets made here, okay, you come back out. Like, where's Terry Eason going right now? What? Have to communicate and transition now. This player's got to say now that he's taking the ball, so this player can go here now. Like, look at this is taking too long to get over because that player was going towards the ball too. Look at this Rockets player here. He was just communicating, so he wasn't seeing his man. Oh, yes, not in a defensive stance either. So look at, that's how McCollum, look at that. Like, that's how that happened. Stop. One person come double and say something. So if this player says I'm coming to double, like, you got to say that so Jalen Green knows to stay out here. When three people unnecessarily guard the ball, you have no chance of rotating anywhere. So it would be certainly nice if this Rockets player would, when he has plenty of time to get in a defensive stance with his feet set, okay? Like, I don't know what this is. Why can't you get over there and guard the ball, all right? But what can't happen is this player come double. Like, you got to just hope this player can guard the ball. You can't come all the way over to double. I mean, that's why it would have been nice if he had actually tried to guard the ball originally. Same thing, no effort, horrendous defense. Why can't you get your feet set in a defensive stance? What even is this? The horrendous switch. What is going on? If you're switching this screen, you need to be up, level to the screen or ready to guard. Look at this. You're not ready to guard right now at all. Please, please, please get in a defensive stance right now. Look at this. What are you doing? Why'd you just drop your foot? Like, so now look. And then you bring your foot back up. So now when Brandon Ingram comes this way, you have to twist your body around because your feet aren't level to each other. See, look at this right here. See, you got to twist your body. So now look. That means that Brandon Ingram on this spin has the angle. See, look at that. He's got the angle. Now it's over. Alperen Sengun, you cannot just relax with Valanciunas here. You've got to get into his jersey, battle for real estate, initiate contact. Because if you don't, and it's Valanciunas that does, look at this. Now he's got you perfectly sealed. If you're Alperen Sengun, you can't just backpedal forever. You got to get up and stop the ball at some point. You have backside help right here and right here for Valanciunas' role. So, but you just I mean, this is just too easy. Come on, this is a cross screen right here. Jalen Green, you got to jam Brandon Ingram as he comes through this cross screen so this player can get on the other side. You don't do that. So look where Brandon Ingram's going to catch this ball inside the block. Game over. Don't go up the gut of a down screen ever. In this case, this is going up the gut. You go this way every time. In this case, because Sengun right here, stop. Valanciunas is in the paint right now. Sengun's got to be battling for real estate, initiating contact. But you going up the gut delays that. So now look who's initiating the contact. It's Valanciunas. If you're this Rockets player, you can't just get back to the middle of nowhere. Identify somebody to guard. There's plenty of Pelicans players here to guard. So where's this Rocket? Well, he's jogging, and he's going back to the middle of nowhere, or at least originally did. What is Jalen Green doing? He is guarding this Pelicans player here. This Rockets player is guarding this Pelicans player. Why does that... Where's Jalen Green going right now? So now you're not able to... Okay, so you're Alperen Sengun here. Stop. You're guarding Valanciunas. Why are you not getting up, initiating contact with Valanciunas now, battling for real estate? Why'd you just drop? Like, what? So this shot goes up right here. Stop. If you're this Rockets player here, if you're just going to stare at the shot, just get back. Like, just get back now. Because if everybody's just staring at the shot here, like, transition opportunities galore. Okay, so the Rockets come trap Jonas Valanciunas in the post right here. Okay, so you got to rotate. So you get one rotation. Okay, you get a second rotation. This player's got to come all the way out here. Don't worry about helping. This player's going to get in the gaps, and he does a great job of it. Just get out here. You're stopping for no reason. Okay, so it's the same thing, same camera angle too. You're doubling Valanciunas in the post. Stop. You got to be able to rotate right now. This player rotating over can't be late. He's late. That just can't happen.